Hi everyone, my name is Pierre and I will be your instructor for this EMOM workout today. EMOM stands for every minute on the minute, which means that every minute we switch from one exercise to the other. The only pieces of equipment that you need today is one towel or a t-shirt or a scarf, anything, because we need to pull on it, and also just a piece of paper and a pen to take notes of your number of repetitions. That's all. So let's start with the warm-up. So first we start with the legs. We do air squats. When I do air squats, you see that I don't move my knees past my toes. I sit in the air, I move my bum back, then down, back and down. I can use my arms for the momentum. For the half push-ups, I am on my knees, the hands are a bit wider than the shoulders, and I go down and up, so I move my full body to go down, and I squeeze my shoulder blades when I do so, and I go up by opening my shoulder blades. Now I want to warm up the back. So lay on the belly, lift your chest, make sure that you are not looking in front of you in the room, but I want you to look at the floor below you. Squeeze your glutes. I am on my all fours, and this time I will warm up the glutes. So I kick in the air. Your foot should be pretty much aligned with your shoulders and your bum to make a straight, long line. And whenever you're ready, you can switch sides. Pulse squat, and the option here will be to do regular air squat. Then I will walk push-ups, and the option here will be to do regular push-ups. Then I will use my towel or my t-shirt, grab it in my hands, and pull my elbows towards my feet. This will be for the back. Next I do one jumping jack and high knee on each side, jumping jack, high knees. The option for this one is to not jump the jacks. We prepared the glutes by kicking. Now I will do pulses. So it's pretty much the same idea, except that I keep my foot up. And the option here is to do what we did during the warm-up. The last exercise will be bicycle crunch. The hands are by the temples, and I will try to reach my knee with the opposite shoulder. The option here is to do C crunches, where you move the chest toward the ceiling. Count the number of reps that you reach for each exercise, and this will be your goals for 3 other blocks. Sit in the air, move the bum first. The feet are slightly wider than the hips,
toes towards the outside, back and down, you move vertically and you pulse, 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 so you can use this momentum for the duration of the exercise. I try to stop before my knees, so I have to go down enough to feel the tension, but I should not go below my knees. Make sure that your body weight is in the heels and outside your feet. Your knees should not pass your toes. To keep your back straight here, squeeze your shoulder blades will help. So when you walk with one foot, you walk with the opposite hand, so it creates something that is unbalanced and it will recruit your core. The other way, if you do your push-ups on the toes, you have to pull your heels towards the back, so it helps you keep a plank position. Squeeze your shoulder blades when you go down, open your shoulder blades when you go up, and you have to squeeze your glutes to make sure that it is very stable. If you open slightly your hands towards the outside when you do your push-up, you will feel that you squeeze your elbows when you arrive up, and this time you will recruit the chest. When you pull towards the back, you want to move the elbows first, and the towel is just following you. You're not moving the hands, you're moving the elbows. Squeeze the glutes, slightly open the feet if you need. When you lift your chest, have the sensation that you have a rope around your chest and that someone is pulling this rope towards the ceiling. To protect your neck, do not look at the wall in front of you, but instead look at the floor below you. When you're done with your jumping jack, you do one high knee on each side. Hands up, jump, jump, hands up, jump, jump. Here the challenge is to lift your foot high enough to create a tension in your glutes. So you pulse up, 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 and if you don't feel any tension in your glute, you need to lift your foot higher. Make sure that you are pushing the floor with your hands and your back is high above the mat. And switch sides. You want to twist and to move your shoulder first to go towards the opposite knee. And switch side. So really here you need to make sure that your back is flat on the mat, your hands are by the temples, and you move your shoulder first. Shoulder, shoulder. So to do so, remember to open the arms to the maximum, make sure that your elbows are pulled toward the back and they have to stay there. You move your shoulders, it's very important. If your neck hurts, just stay laid flat on the floor, and that's absolutely fine. Second block, now we have 1 minute on, but you have only to do the number of reps that you did earlier. Every minute the timer tells you to switch exercises. For the third block, remember the number of reps that you did earlier. That's your goal. It will take a bit more time because you're tired, but you can absolutely do it. Let's go. very last block. So this one is hard, I know, because I'm doing it too. We start the stretching with the calves, so a short step in front of you. Have the intention to touch your toes, whether you can or not, that's absolutely fine. If you flex your foot, it will increase the stretching in your calf. And switch side. To stretch the hamstrings, we keep kind of the same position, but we do a longer step and we sit in the air. And now we recruit the back of the leg. The further you sit, the more you stretch the back of your leg. Switch sides. For the front of your legs, so the quads, you grab your ankle, you bring the heel towards the bum. Make sure that your knees are close to each other because this will increase the stretching. Switch side. To stretch your glutes, you bring one ankle to the opposite knee and you sit in the air. And the lower you sit, the more you stretch. Switch sides. For the lower back, you put your elbows on the knees and you just let go. Now to safely switch from lower back to the upper back stretching, you have to sit in the air, look in front of you, squat to stand up. And now you can interlock your hands in front of you and bring your head between your biceps. To stretch the chest, you open your arms and push the chest toward the front. Then interlock your hands in the lower back and push also the chest toward the front. This will add a stretching of the front of the shoulders at the same time. For the triceps, bring your hand between your shoulder blades, move your fingers, pull on your elbow. And switch sides. Then for the biceps now, thumbs up, open the chest, pull your arms towards the back, and thumbs down. And if you alternate one palm up, one palm down, you will also add a little stretching for the shoulders here. Speaking of which, pull on your elbow to stretch one shoulder. Make sure that the shoulder is low when you do that. Switch sides. Pull on the other elbow to stretch the other shoulder. Cross one foot in front of the other and bow and stretch the obliques because they are absolutely tired due to the abs exercises. And switch sides. Good job everyone, I'm very proud of you, so see you soon, bye bye.